Thank you for all the amazing messages regarding last week's video about our new Concorde. However, hold your horses. This week we're still out in the Swift Contiki. The Concorde content is to come, but not for a few weeks yet.
Hi. Welcome to VanLove.
Thank you.
And she's called, I say she, I don't know if it's a she or not. Oh, we have a winner! We've got a winner! We've had a nap.
Welcome back to the channel. This week we're heading to VanLove Festival 2026, and for us this is a bit of a special one. We've been coming to VanLove since the very first event back in 2022 at Elvington Airfield near York, and over the last 4 years we've watched it grow from a brilliant new festival into one of the highlights of our festival calendar. This year marks a brand new chapter, as for the first time VanLove has moved to its new home at Thruxton Race Circuit in Hampshire, and we're excited to see what the new venue will bring. VanLove was built on a simple belief that life on the road is better when it's shared.
Have you found them? Oh yes, you found them. What did you just do, Ricky?
I was instructed to take my glasses off, so I may have put them on the floor.
And then driven off without them?
May have done.
I'm just finding some glue dots to stick the thing in the window. Don't mind me.
Don't mind her. Anyway, we're currently queuing up to get in. We're in the holding area. It is 11:30 on Friday.
I found my glue dots. These are called museum glue, I think, and you can get them like on Amazon and places. They're really good. I've got things stuck around the van with them that they peel off without leaving any residue. And I'm going to use these in the windscreen to put this in, because Ricky gets very upset if his glass gets messed up.
Also, by sticking it, when we close the remis blinds, it will still be visible.
Yeah, right. We'll do that. Up high?
Yep.
There.
Wow, look at that. Also, the Camos 360 camera's coming in very handy to keep my eye on the reprobates following us in.
So as we arrive at this year's event, we'll be taking a look around the new venue, catching up with friends old and new, and finding out whether VanLove's new home can live up to everything that's made this festival so special over the years.
Almost, I'll tell you what, that's hot, almost at our pitch. Right, we're parked, we're all set up, we've got ourselves a cheeky nice little setup here, but we need to go and find out what's going on. So we're going to head over trackside. I think we are just coming into the pits now. The weather, by the way, is absolutely glorious. We couldn't have hoped for better. If you've been watching our recent vlogs, you'll know we have got a rather large interest in American RVs. Beautiful. Ironically, the first thing we've come across is the food court, and happy to see the coffee over in the corner there, but looking good. I think we're going to be good for food this weekend. We've got the toasters over in the corner. We had those before, they were great. Looks like food is a big tick. We're sorted. We've got the main stage down there. DJ Snowy is on stage at the moment. That's Liam, for those of you who know. And this beast, just behind the VanLove sign, is Guy's huge and fantastic overlander, I believe. And what an absolute beast that is. If you want some wheels, there's some wheels, right? Look at those. few more cheeky little overlanders, look. Oh look, that's funny, look at the name on that one. Behind me is the start of the trader village, and it's not a surprise to find we have that leisure shop tucked away as the very first stand. But the trader village goes round this little grass area, and it's also behind us there, and there's a couple of rows with all sorts of van life merch, accessories, you know the drill, that kind of stuff. That was a great little look round all the retail, all the vendors, nice little selection. It's lovely, it's so warm. You can see what I've done on the hair, especially for you guys there. But we're back at the van for a bit of a chill out because we're looking forward to the music tonight. I personally think tonight is going to be the best night for my choice of music, but we'll find out later. But for now, I'm having a quick cup of tea, and I'm going to put my feet up and chill out for a bit. Now to find my camping chair. I'm not gonna lie, we may have had a nap. We may have had an afternoon nap. It's been so warm and proper chilled, but we've had a nap, we've had our dinner. Now it's time for the live music, and we've got Artful Dodger, Rosala, and then what hopefully is gonna be our highlight, DJ Dave Pearce, Dangerous Dave Pearce. And if you're old like us, you'll remember he used to do the original dance anthems on Radio 1, and it should be a banging set. So let's head on over. You can probably hear a bit in the background and see what's going on.
Sing it one more time. Everybody free. Feel good. Come on. Oh, freedom, freedom, sweet, sweet sound.
That was a cracking night. Dave Pearce absolutely smashed it. That was a great set. Got everyone dancing. The dance floor cleared early on, but Dave brought them all back. Absolutely cracking. And now it's back to the van. We need a drink. Back at the van now, and because we are so rock and roll, it's time to get the Velvetiser out. Don't even come for me in the comments. There's nothing wrong with a Velvetiser after a night at a festival. So we're going to plug, after trashing the place, we're going to plug this in, get the hot chocolate on. Good morning from what is quite a cloudy VanLove this morning, isn't it?
Yes.
But we had a great night last night, and now we're heading over for a talk. We're not talking, we're listening, and we've got our coffees as well. So what more could we want on a Saturday morning?
After the talk, we headed back to have brunch and try and work out what the weather was doing. Then it was back out for a mooch.
These, straight in my basket. In fact, have they got a basket?
I don't think so.
They won't be in my basket, but I'll be buying them anyway. Dora's bought the umbrella out because she thought it was going to rain. However,
The sun's come out and now it's really hot. I bought my hoodie and I'm too hot.
so she's using the umbrella as a sunshade. Crazy weather we're having.
Works well. Quick, go over there. Go and see what they're doing.
I just want to show you what's going on
Go
over
on.
here. Oh, it's a bit uphill now.
Come on. Come on. You got this.
I've also just noticed that inside is a little doggy.
Keyring or something.
Right, we need a hat. Oh my word.
Exquisite rolling.
The hat's not on there.
Oh, we have a winner. We've got a winner.
No more hats.
One more. What was that? One more hat.
Very pleased with the hats that we've just won at the Rogue Alloy stand because the sun's out. So that worked out nicely. It saved us about 20 quid on buying one.
We then attended another talk.
Instagram and TikTok page.
We have the overlander and converter area, and this is where, for the very first time, we have Guy who arranges this whole festival. We have his fantastic overlander and this beast as well. This has got some very interesting artwork, and she's called, I say she, I don't know if it's a she or not, Dirty Dancer 4x4. Obviously it's a 4x4, and it's a German couple that own this, and they're really good friends with Guy, so much so when he met them out in Germany he invited them back to the show, and the lady was the singer who sang on the stage last night. Actually, I've just remembered there is something I do need, genuinely need as well. I need one of those, those telescopic cleaning brushes. The telescopic cleaning brushes that you can get to those hard reach places, and I want one that's really soft as well, so that I can get to the high stuff. And if you watched last week's video you'll know why. No joy, online only. I need to keep looking because I need to clean it tomorrow or Monday. So tomorrow or the next day basically. So I need to find one before then.
Saturday night was the Thruxton Throwdown, an afternoon and evening of country music and line dancing. It's not really our thing, so we headed back to the van, and guess what? We got the Velvetiser out again and had friends round for hot chocolates. Rock and roll. On Sunday morning, we braved the hot weather to go and say our goodbyes and then headed home. Only vehicles parked on the racetrack were able to do the Survivors Convoy this year. Bit of a shame, but never mind.
It's been a good one, hasn't it?
It has been a good one.
First time on the Thruxton Race Track as opposed to the airfield. And yeah, the weather's been fantastic. We love Dave Pearce on Friday night. So yeah, it's been great. So if you haven't been to VanLove, maybe think about next year and come along yourself and experience it. But until then, we'll catch you on the next one.